Hello, Scorpio. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot by Gabby Angus West. It's a Schiffer Books item, 2016 deck. There's the information if you want it. Enjoy. Supportive Oracle cards, Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. It's a Hay House product. It's from 2013. The address or the website was hayhouse.com, HAYHOUSE.com. Hay House is still going. I'm very confident with that. If they've changed their website, I don't know. But if you're looking for it, you should easily find it, I'm thinking. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? Ooh, we like how it's starting. Oh, we really like how this is starting. Okay, what do we have here? There's a card that's like, it almost bit me. It hurt. What is the card that hurt? Walking away. Oh my god, alright, you're walking away from something. There's another card coming up with the Six of Swords, which is also a walking away energy. What are you walking away from that you're so happy? Like, you are so happy about this. You hold the power. Are you shocked? Probably not. You definitely hold a lot of power here. I think it's time to shut something down here. This is really like, you got the Sun card coming in, and there's other cards coming in that are, like, all your cards are positive, not for nothing. Like, I'm not trying to make a sunshine rainbow reading here, because there are some difficult cards, but they're not on your side. And you're kind of like, enough's enough. And you're feeling really good about this. I don't think this is just for you. I think you're not only shutting it down for you, you're shutting it down for other people that you're protecting. I feel a protective energy here. And it's kind of like, I'm shutting this down, and you're not hurting anybody around me either. I'm shutting it all down. So, like, you're done. You're done, person. You're done. You're not hurting me, and you're not hurting anybody I care about, so get out. And I'm not having it. Yeah, okay. They're trying to weasel their way back in. I feel like other people they're paying attention. Somebody's having a hard time letting this go. But I also feel like it's the right thing. And certain people may be like staying away from this bad situation. We're going to call it whatever it is, a bad situation. Could be a person, but whatever it is. But they're having a hard time with it. And I feel like at first they're trying to kind of like work it out, or kind of like, it's almost like they're sneaking around behind the scenes. Kind of like, oh, if the Scorpio finds out, I'm going to hear it. Oh, I'm going to hear it. But I feel like that becomes too strenuous. And I feel like whatever that is they're trying to stay away from, or you've decided like, oh no, we're done with that. That is done. We're done with it. It is done. It's too much. It's too much for them. They can't seem to keep it going if they have to keep it a secret, whatever that means. If it has to be quiet, they can't do it. It's very poisonous for them too, whatever it is. This does need to end. Whatever it is, like, it's a toxic situation. I feel like it very much is toxic. And there's like this learning curve, and I feel like anytime they're stepping out of line, I feel like you're finding out about it in 2 seconds flat. You're kind of like calling them right up, like, hey, what are you doing? You're over where I already told you we're not doing this anymore. We're not doing this anymore. If you want to go do that, you're going to do it by yourself, and don't come here. Because if you're going to go over there and deal with that toxic behavior, it's on you, and I'm moving on, and we're all going. We're not putting up with it anymore. We're not playing that game anymore. It's a protective energy. It's kind of like, no, that's too much. Too much toxicity. We're not doing it anymore. It's not good for you. It's not good for me. It's not good for the person doing it. No. The situation is done. We're not doing it. And you're very strong with it. I mean, I know Scorpio's strong anyway, but it's kind of like, I'm not negotiating. It's bad. It's wrong. You're forcing the healing. I don't think that's bad. Because I feel like you're standing up for yourself and other people. And if there's a couple people who don't want to heal, you're like, all right, you don't want to heal? Then you go over there. The rest of us will heal. We're not putting up with it. We're not doing it anymore. You're like, no, we're not. I feel like people are stepping away from this toxic behavior. For some of them, they're doing the right thing for the wrong reasons. Some of them are. I don't know where we're going with this. Because I get the Three of Cups. It's not the Three of Cups. It's a community card, but it does feel like the Three of Cups to me. And is that the Hanged Man? Nope, it's a Four of Coins. They're emotionally, it's taking them a minute to let go, whoever this is. For some of them, it's just the change is taking them a minute. Once they've made the change, they'll be fine. For other people, there might be a different reason why they're having a hard time letting go. Be aware of it. Because I feel like you're not turning around. You're like, no, I'm done. Because I don't see you negotiating going forward either. You're aware of some people having some type of issue. There's some type of issue. It could be an addiction issue. I don't know what it is. But you're not negotiating. You're like, this isn't a negotiation. I'm just informing you how this is going, and I'm not going to help with that. If you have to do that, you're going to do it without me in your life because I'm not doing it. It might get that harsh. Kind of like, listen, if you have to do that, I'm not here anymore. You're going to do that on your own, and I'm moving on and doing something else with my life, so don't think you can just come around when you're over it. I'm going to move on. Once you've set out your mind, like you've made up your mind, and you're like, there's no turning back. Like literally, you're walking away, you're moving on, going into better times. I'm not negotiating. It does seem to make you a little nervous at first, kind of like, are they going to go the way I need them to go, or do I have to leave them behind too? Because it feels like it's that important, kind of like I can't negotiate this. They can come with me, I'd like them to come with me, but if they're deciding they're going to stay back there, I got to let them stay, and I got to move on. It makes you nervous. I do think they're coming along with you. They just might kind of be a little bit faltered at first, but I feel like you're calling them right out. Like, you're like, oh, wait, what are you doing? No, we're not doing that. No. Judgment, I do feel like will go in your favor, but I keep getting you have a very strict line here. It's a very strict line. Like, this is not a negotiation. I keep getting that over and over. This is not a negotiation. So when I get a contract, it's literally like it's binding like that. Like once you've made up your mind, this is what's best for everybody. I'm not looking back. And things are going to improve for you. And people who follow you and go with you, things will improve for them too. You care for the people you love. I mean, that's normal, Scorpio. You care for the people you love. You just do. That's a normal Scorpio thing. There's a few signs that do that. I know that. But like you can be very vicious about protecting your own. That's just part of Scorpio. You don't mess with Scorpio. People should know that. If anybody really knows you, push comes to shove, don't test the Scorpio. You're going to regret it. It's not going to go well for you. Is there anything I'm missing here? No. Just keep moving forward. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Because I feel like you're worried, like, I don't want to leave this behind, or I don't want to leave that behind. Just keep walking. Because I feel like you're going to kind of, at first you might just kind of keep doing a couple reminders, but that's it. If they decide that they have to stay, you kind of have to leave them to their lesson. I think you know that, though. So I'm not really worried about it. But you got to hold the harsh line. Like, this is not negotiable. We're not going back and forth on this. It's best for everybody. I'm missing something, because I feel like somebody's feeling like they're stuck and they're being left out, and somebody might be left out for a little while. So if you're walking away from a situation and you're like, all right, if you want to be back there, you stay back there. They may catch up to you in a couple months, but they have to make the effort. And I feel like that'll be fine. If they make the effort and they catch up to you in a couple months and they show like, no, I walked away from that. No, you were right. That's different. I feel like be aware of that too. Somebody might try to catch up a couple months later. You'll know what you feel about that. You'll allow what you're going to allow. And it's kind of like, as long as you left that behavior in the past, you left that situation in the past, and it stays in the past, well then yeah, you can come with us. It might take I feel like this might drag out for a couple months. I think that's what I'm missing. Because you might end up leaving somebody behind who's like having a hard time letting go. They will catch up later. They'll catch up later, and they'll be on par. I don't think you'll have to go back and find them. They'll catch up to you. So like, don't go back and find them. Make them come to you. Make them catch up to you. If they catch up to you, we're all good. Everything will be fine. Just don't go back and get them. I feel like there's going to be the need to do that. Don't go back and get them. Make them come catch up to you. Anything else? I think we're good. All right, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. Also, if you're interested in the donation information, that's below as well. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.